If you've ever struggled to be your authentic self, this story might hit home for you. I'm Josh with eDesk Stories, your home for the juiciest stories and the hottest tea. We normally share stories about cheating, lies, and divorce, but this one hit home for us, so we're going to share it. For what it's worth, we did get permission from the original poster. She was ready to share her story in her own way with her own spin on it. She would like to know,
am I wrong for wanting them to be banned? Or is this type of behavior okay for getting clicks, likes, and shares? Sharing is hard. It takes courage to let others see our hopes and dreams, especially when those dreams feel fragile and deeply personal. I learned this the hard way. A few years ago, I was on a journey to lose weight, a journey that felt incredibly daunting. It wasn't easy, but I was making progress, step by step, day by day. I found a supportive online community, a place to share struggles and celebrate victories, big and small. One day, I got brave. I posted about my reasons for losing weight, reasons that were deeply meaningful to me. It wasn't just about the number on the scale or fitting into smaller clothes. It was about the life I craved, hiking with my family, exploring nature without feeling exhausted, riding roller coasters without fear of not fitting in the seat, and feeling confident in a swimsuit, enjoying the beach without self-consciousness. I hit post, feeling exposed but hopeful, hoping to inspire others. Little did I know, my vulnerability would become someone else's punchline, a source of amusement. Days later, a friend called, her voice shaking. "They're talking about you, on the radio." My stomach dropped. Somehow, my forum post had ended up in the hands of two local shock jocks, who found it hilarious. The hosts, known for their biting humor and outrageous stunts, dissected my post with cruel precision, leaving no stone unturned. They mocked my weight, my goals, even my writing style, as if my dreams were nothing but a joke to them. I was desperate, delusional, a walking cliché of weight loss hopefuls, they said, reducing my struggles to mere entertainment. Their laughter echoed in my ears, each guffaw a tiny dagger to my already bruised self-esteem, making it hard to breathe. Their words were cruel, designed for maximum impact, aimed to break me down completely. They called me the whale who thinks she'll be a mermaid and joked that roller coasters were built for smaller cargo, not for people like me.
if she rides the roller coaster and falls out, she'll bounce. That's a win.
One of them said. Another chimed in with,
What's keeping her from going to the beach? Do people scream for a whale sighting when they see her coming?
Their listeners, spurred on by the hosts, joined in, adding fuel to the fire with their own cruel comments. The online forum became a battleground, flooded with hateful comments and mocking memes, each one more hurtful than the last. My initial shock gave way to shame, then anger. How could they be so heartless? How dare they take something so personal, so vulnerable, and twist it into something ugly for their own amusement without a second thought? My post, the one they ridiculed, was more than just a weight loss confession. It was a declaration of hope and resilience. It was about reclaiming my life, my health, my joy, and my sense of self-worth. I wrote about wanting to keep up with my kids, to feel the sand between my toes on a beach walk without self-consciousness or fear of judgment. These weren't just superficial desires or fleeting wishes. They were about participating fully in my own life, about feeling worthy of love, connection, and adventure, and embracing every moment. I wanted to experience the world without the weight of judgment, both internal and external, holding me back. The radio hosts, blinded by their need for a laugh, missed the point entirely. They reduced my story to a caricature, ignoring the very real human being behind the screen and the struggles I faced. In the aftermath, I grappled with anger. I wanted them to face consequences, to feel the same public humiliation they so carelessly inflicted. Part of me wanted them banned from the airwaves, silenced for the hurt they caused. But is that the answer? Is censorship the solution to cruelty? These are complex questions with no easy answers. Humor can be a powerful tool for connection and social commentary. But where do we draw the line? When does humor cross over into harm? particularly when it's directed at individuals who are already vulnerable. The responsibility doesn't lie solely with content creators. We, the audience, have a role to play. Every click, every share, every like is a vote. We can choose to amplify messages of empathy and understanding or fuel the fire of negativity and shame. Building a kinder, more compassionate world starts with each of us. It's about examining our own relationship with humor, questioning the narratives we consume, and speaking up against injustice. We must remember that behind every screen, behind every post, is a human being deserving of respect and dignity. Let's choose to create a world where vulnerability is met with empathy, not exploitation.
Building a kinder world starts with each of us doing our part. It's important to keep that in mind. We agree with the original poster in that her very private and heartfelt post never should have been used as fodder for a radio show. Do you think the radio show hosts have any culpability here? Or is this just the world we live in now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily stories.